Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. In this video, let's talk about Scaled Agile. What exactly is Scaled Agile? We all know Agile and it is an umbrella term. It contains several ways that your team can actually deliver a software product in an iterative manner. Scrum is one of the ways that your team can basically go agile, right? So when we talk about Scrum, we talk about small teams, closely knit, working together, delivering a software product in an iterative way, right? In an iterative fashion. But when we talk about scaled agile, are we increasing this entire way of delivering from just one product to maybe several products, maybe at an organizational level? Well, that is precisely what we do when we talk about scaled agile, because a single line definition of scaled agile is a framework for agile development at enterprise level or below. So we are talking at an enterprise level when we talk about scaled agile. When we talk about Scrum, we are talking about small Scrum teams, closely knit. They are working on a product and they are delivering a product. But at an enterprise level, you may have multiple products, you may have multiple services. How do you go agile at an enterprise level? That is precisely what Scaled Agile talks about. So now let me share the Scaled Agile framework website because it contains something that I want to talk about. So there are 4 ways your organization can go agile. The first way, the first configuration is known as the essential safe configuration, and this provides minimal elements necessary for agile release trains to deliver solutions and is the simplest starting point for implementation. What this essentially means is that the essential safe configuration is the first step that you take in order to have your entire organization follow agile, because we are talking about scaled agile, we are talking about enterprise level agile, right? So where do you start? You start at the essential safe configuration. Once you do so, you can go to the large solution, right? Large solution safe. It is a configuration for enterprises that are building large and complex solutions and they do not have portfolio concerns. So you may not have multiple portfolios, right? And that kind of organization can look into large solution of safe. Then there is a portfolio safe configuration which provides strategy and investment funding, agile portfolio organization, and lean governance for one or more value streams. What this basically means is you are talking about a large organization now that may have one or more portfolios, that may have multiple products and multiple services, and you are looking at a level where an organization of this size is fully agile, right? Fully following the scaled agile framework. So that is where you follow the portfolio safe configuration, and then there's a full safe configuration, which is the most comprehensive version, of course. And the framework supports enterprises that build and maintain a portfolio of large and complex solutions. So these are the 4 configurations that you can use if you want to basically convert your existing organization into using scaled agile. Now there are 10 principles that scaled agile essentially uses. The scaled agile is based on, and if you go over these 10 principles, take an economic view, apply systems thinking, they are also talking about build incrementally with fast integrated learning cycles. They're talking about apply cadence, synchronize with cross domain planning. Number 9 talks about decentralized decision making. Number 10 talks about organize around value. All of these actually sound pretty similar to what the existing agile manifesto principles talk about. They are also similar to what the PMBOK 7 talks about when it talks about the principles of project management, right? So they are pretty similar because somewhere they are influenced by the agile manifesto. Now let's take a step further and try to understand why organizations should implement scaled agile. And also, if your organization is implementing scaled agile, or if you yourself want to learn more about scaled agile, what are the certifications that you can look into? Let's talk about that. But before we go there, I'd quickly like to remind you, if you're looking for a free PM 101 training session, head over to pmclounge.com/PM101. This is a free 90-minute video that thousands of our community members have made use of. All right, so we were talking about why SAFe and why exactly will your organization want to get into Scaled Agile. The simple reason is certainty and repeatability. If you have a large organization and only one or two teams in that organization follow Agile, then there is a gap in repeatability, because teams that are delivering a product at a lower level, they are basically operating at the lowermost level in your organization, right? They are agile, but the higher ups, the higher management, the top level management, they are not agile. You just have two teams working in an agile environment while others are still using traditional ways of project delivery, right? So if you want to ensure repeatability and certainty when it comes to agile, then Scaled Agile is the way to go. In fact, the Scaled Agile organization, and we were looking at their website earlier, they also have implementation roadmap, they have customer stories. You can find transformation partner, platform partners on their website itself. And what they are going to do essentially is you can hire consultants that know a lot about Scaled Agile, and they will be able to transform your organization from your present state to Scaled Agile. So now, which SAFe certification should you go for? Should you go for, let's say, the SAFe Agilist certification? What exactly is SAFe Agilist certification? Let me show you that. So this is the Scaled Agile website, and they are essentially talking about the different certifications that they have. And if you come down, you see leading SAFe, implementing SAFe, then certifications that are related to specific roles like product owner or product manager. You have SAFe Scrum Master as well, SAFe for teams. Then you have release train engineer, advanced Scrum Master, DevOps, architects, product management, government, agile software engineering. So there are a whole bunch of certifications that Scaled Agile basically offers. But which certification should you go for? And this is where I say leading SAFe, which is also called SAFe Agilist. The simple reason for that is that the certification exam is known as SAFe Agilist. If you go here, you will see that you need to pass the SAFe Agilist certification exam. When you do so, you will earn the leading SAFe certification. So this is basically the overview, the starting point certification that you should go for. Now, a lot of people tend to think, okay, this is the starting point certification, but I am a Scrum Master, right? So should I go for the other certification that we just mentioned, that is the SAFe Scrum Master? Because if you go to back to their website, right, they have this SAFe Scrum Master certification as well, SSM. So should we go for this, or should we go for the CSM, which is the Certified Scrum Master? Which of the two certification is going to help you the most? The short answer to this is, if your organization is already implementing Scaled Agile, then obviously you will have to have the SAFe Agilist, the first certification, right? And beyond that, if you work as a Scrum Master, go for the SAFe Scrum Master. But if that is not the case, if your organization is not following the Scaled Agile framework, then you can go for CSM, which is more popular than the Scaled Agile Scrum Master. And obviously there's a lot of overlap between the two certifications as well. So I wouldn't mind getting both of them if I am really a Scrum Master and if my organization is trying to move into Scaled Agile. So having both won't hurt either. Finally, are there other options? There are. Disciplined Agile is another certification that has been introduced by PMI. Check out the link in the description if you want to know more about Disciplined Agile. And that's all that we had in this video. I hope you got value out of it and we are able to understand the basics of Scaled Agile, what it really is. Like, share, subscribe. If you like our work, consider contributing by using the thanks button on YouTube or heading over to pnclounge.com/contribute. Don't forget to check out our website, the #1 free PMP and project management resource. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.